Hello and welcome to Chinese Cooking with Keith. How are y'all doing today? Hope you had a great week last week. Woo! Got mosquitoes in here. All right, so a very simple dish again tonight. You know me, budget cooking. Always got to do things within the budget. So I'm going to be using today, this is fried chili in oil. The brand is Lao Gan Ma. Very good brand. I say you should buy that. And of course, what are the two staples that I always use in my cooking? What are the two things you guys know I love? I hope you said garlic and chili peppers. So I'm cooking a tofu tonight. Listen, there's a plethora of tofu. So, and again, I won't give away all my secrets, but here is this kind of a tofu. I am working on a cookbook. So I'm going to be able to have all of this stuff for you guys in a cookbook version that you are more than likely going to buy, because I know you enjoy Chinese Cooking with Keith. Again, for budget cooking, I'm telling you, it's a great thing. So I already have the oil going, and again, those are basically the only things I'm going to use, other than you guys know I also use olive oil. So first things first, let's get over to the stove. All right, we're going to get over to the stove, and I already have the heat on. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the garlic. I'm not going to use a lot of garlic with this today. So put in some garlic. I am going to use the nice color. And remember, I like to use these because using that kind of color. Let me switch the camera. All right. There we go. Today I'm not going to put this on high. Again, with tofu and one of the other ones I did with another type of tofu that I cooked, remember that you don't want to have it on high because it ends up sticking there. Remember I told you that? Hopefully you remember. Most tofu is the same. So, all right. Ooh, I can smell the pepper, the chili pepper and the garlic. Ooh, it smells delicious. Again, I have it on low. Now, one thing that you could do is you can add in, do it either way you want to. You can add in the chili oil first, or you can add in the tofu first. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this in. Sometimes with cooking with chili, it gets a little, if I don't have the fan on, then it gets a little bit of I don't know how to explain that. It's like that hot flavor or whatever, that smell, and it's like, whoo, make you choke to death. So anyway, I want to make sure that I get a good amount of, trying to evenly distribute the oil onto the leaves. And I didn't use a lot of oil in the pan this time. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be using chili oil, right? So let me go ahead and get the chili oil out. And I'm going to say, probably, I don't know, we're going to say, I'm using a fork for an estimation here. And again, that's probably like maybe a tablespoon, I guess you could say. A tablespoon and a half, maybe, I'm not really sure. Let's just say 2 tablespoons worth of chili oil. See how it's starting to fry? Okay, and now I know, woohoo! And the chili oil has oil, so. Now, evenly distributing this amongst the dish itself. Now, you would think with this that you wouldn't need to use a little bit of soy, but I'm going to tell you a little bit of soy is useful. So let's do a little bit of soy. Again, that's probably like I don't know, like 1 teaspoon is what that looks like, because I don't want to use too much of that as well. Oh, that's looking delicious. Now, I also need to use a little bit of salt, excuse me. A little bit of salt and a little bit of my chicken bouillon. You know, those are the other 2 staples I use a lot within my cooking. And as Keith always says, a pinch here and a pinch there. A pinch here, a pinch there, everything's queer. Oh, just silliness. All right, so let's just say a pinch of that. I'm gonna put in a pinch of bouillon. Whoop, there we go. Rinse the finger off. All righty. Hopefully you guys had, and again, I hope you guys had a great week this week. I had quite a good week myself. Doing lots of fun cooking this week. Oh, I can show you guys how to cook your own homemade chili sauces. I can teach you how to do some pot stickers, as they call them, or in Chinese they're called jiaozi. Jiaozi is very delicious. All right, so this is looking delicious. And again, remember, I don't have it on a high heat. So hopefully you can see the color texture really good. I'm just going to let me have a little bit of a try of a bite here. Let's see. Oh, listen, I never lie to you guys, but this is delicious. Very good. Oh, wow. That came out really good. And that's all you really need to do for that dish. That's how easy that dish is as well. And let's do for display. Alrighty. Now, that dish is done, and I'm going to come over here, as I always like to do. And here is your finished product. So, again, this is just a different kind of tofu. And this has been Chinese Cooking with Keith. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be on the lookout. It's going to take a little while to get a book together, but again, my target is here. My point of doing this cooking is you can do authentic Chinese dishes at home within a very reasonable budget. Great food and a budgeted price. All right, everybody have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again on Sunday.